All right. So I have this Marvel quiz from BuzzFeed.com, which is basically only the truest of Marvel fans can recognize the movies by just one line. Now, when it comes to Marvel, and when it comes to Marvel quotes, things can go sideways very quickly for me. So I figured, what better way to have some fun than try to figure out if I could guess the Marvel movie from a single quote? Let's get to the quiz. Before we get started, does anyone want to get out? I'm not gonna lie, me with this quiz. Okay. Avengers, Captain America Winter Soldier, Guardians of the Galaxy, or Thor Ragnarok. Now, I'd love two of these movies. Guess which two? I feel like I remember this quote. So it leads me to think it could be from the Avengers or it could be from Captain America the Winter Soldier. Because I love those movies. But the thing is I'm not 100% convinced that it is. Y'all, I'm going to go Avengers. It doesn't feel right. But I'm going with it. At least I was on the right path. I knew it was between Avengers and Captain America the Winter Soldier. I just picked the wrong one. I just picked the wrong one. This is going so well. All right, next. That can't be it. Wait, hold on. It is? Okay, maybe not. Okay. For a bonus point, which character said it? Okay. I feel like this for a bonus point should have come first. Because you already told me it's Captain America the Winter Soldier. So it's like, which character said it? Well, at least if you bothered to put in characters that were in the movie, it's got to be Captain America. Because Iron Man was not in Winter Soldier. Peter Quill was not in Winter Soldier. Thor was not in Winter Soldier. It's Captain America. Okay. All right. So it's not. It's going one at a time. Okay. I was like, this cannot be the end of the quiz. It was one question. Okay. The city is flying. We're fighting an army of robots. And I have a bow and arrow. None of this makes sense. Avengers Age of Ultron. Avengers Age of Ultron. Because it's Hawkeye. Okay, yeah. It's obvious from the bow and arrow bit, but it was Hawkeye who said this. But which character was he speaking to when he said it? Ooh. We spicing things up. Okay. Go back into my Age of Ultron memories. Age of Ultron. Okay, I feel like he was talking to either Scarlet Witch or Black Widow. I know he had that moment with Scarlet Witch in Age of Ultron. Was that it? Scarlet Witch is staring at me like it was me. I'm gonna go Scarlet Witch. Yeah, okay. It's like, she's staring at me. It's me. Okay. I know this quote. Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps. I am not doing it right, but yes, it's from Iron Man. Yeah. I'm like, I don't think it's from 3. I don't remember 3 all that well. For a bonus point, what was he referring to when he yelled this? I love these options. The arc reactor suit, Captain America's shield, the Batmobile, Tony's undying love for Pepper. Yes, Tony was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps. He was able to build his undying love for Pepper in a cave with a box of scraps. No, he's talking about the arc reactor suit. I'm like, the Batmobile. Wrong franchise. Hey, Auntie. Am I supposed to know this? This feels very random. Okay. I have a guess. I don't think my guess is right. But I have it nonetheless. I think it's Black Panther, and I think it's Killmonger talking to Ramonda. I think. That is what's sticking out to me. The only other one I could think of it being is Captain Marvel with, like, Monica. But I don't think it is. I think it's Black Panther. Okay, good. Okay, for a bonus point, which character said it? Killmonger. Okay. What master do I serve? What am I supposed to say? Jesus? Okay. I don't think it's Ant-Man and the Wasp. So, yay! I think I narrowed it down. This feels like a Guardians of the Galaxy or a Thor Ragnarok. I can hear the, like, sarcasm in there. This is gonna be my thumbnail. Doesn't feel Thor Ragnarok-y to me. Like it kind of does, but it doesn't. So I'm gonna go Guardians of the Galaxy. I quit. I 100% quit. Avengers Infinity War. When? And maybe the bonus point will tell me. For a bonus point, Peter Quill says this in response to who? So I kind of got the right idea, like Peter Quill. In response to the heck if I know. Avengers Infinity War. That movie had a lot going on. I'm going to say in response to Doctor Strange. Y'all, I was not expecting to be right. Where did that come from? I was like, I feel like it has to be either Doctor Strange or Peter Parker. So, oh my God, that was really violent. Guys, I don't know. I'm going to say Iron Man 3 because I don't remember this quote. And I don't remember Iron Man 3. So, yay! I got it right. Oh, the luck we're having. Okay, for a bonus point, which character said it? I don't know. I don't know. I barely knew the movie. Actually, I didn't know the movie. That's why I knew the answer. Oh. Okay, this doesn't feel like an Iron Man or a Pepper. I don't know why it doesn't feel like them. It just doesn't. It could be a Happy. And it could be the Mandarin. Air quotes. Because it's not the Mandarin. It's what's his face. I'm blanking on his name, but he has a name. I'm gonna say Mandarin. Pepper. Fine. Whatever. I don't care. Alright. He may have been your father, boy, but he wasn't your daddy. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. See, now if they had put Guardians of the Galaxy or Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I might have gotten a little confused. But this is Yondu. Okay. For a bonus point, fill in the blank for this other iconic Yondu quote. I think I remember this, but I probably don't. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. Yeah, I think I remember that. Oh, Yondu. Okay. If you aim at nothing, you hit nothing. What in the world is this? If you aim at nothing, you hit nothing. Seems reasonable to me, I guess. You know what? I have no rhyme or reason for this. None whatsoever. I'm going Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I don't know what I'm doing. This is fun, but I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, for a bonus point. This was said during a training session. Who was this quote directed at? Oh, it's Trevor. No, it's not Trevor, but Trevor is the Mandarin from the Iron Man 3 bit. I'm gonna say Katie. I'm gonna say Katie. I want to say Katie, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was Shang-Chi. No, because you aim at nothing, you hit nothing. She was using the arrows, I think. Or I'm just misremembering Shang-Chi, which is probably true. I get emails from a raccoon, so nothing sounds crazy. This is Avengers Endgame. This is Avengers Endgame. For a bonus point, which character said it? Black Widow. Yeah. I mean, look, am I a Black Widow fan? Yes, I am. Do I remember these quotes? Yes, I do. Okay. I understand that the council has made a decision, but given that it's a stupid-ass decision, I've elected to ignore it. This is in Avengers? Okay. No bonus point here, but this is the halfway point. Would you like to continue your exam or receive your grade as of now? You know what? I'd love to end this now, but I feel like I've committed. I gotta go all the way. Let's go. I'd like to continue to the end. Let's go. Okay. We know each other. He's a friend from work. This is Thor Ragnarok. For a bonus point, which character was Thor referring to when he said this? He was referring to Hulk. Yes, it's one of my favorite moments from Thor Ragnarok that doesn't involve Hela. I digress. Hats and sunglasses. That's not a disguise. We look like ourselves at a baseball game. This was... See, for some reason I thought this would have been Winter Soldier, but it's not. I'm going to say Black Panther. I think it was Black Panther. Ant-Man and the Wasp. What are we talking about? Okay. For a bonus point, who said it? Well, it's not Falcon, because he wasn't in Ant-Man and the Wasp. At least as far as I remember. It's been a minute. This feels like a Hank. No, it's Ant-Man. Okay. Psst, I'm not doing well. It's like a pirate had a baby with an angel. What am I supposed to do with that quote? I'm going to say this is Avengers Infinity War. Okay. Don't ask me how I figured that out. For a bonus point, this was said by Drax. But who was Drax describing? Thor. Because Thor had the eye patch, I think. I think he had the eye patch in Infinity War. Yeah. We never lose our demons. We only learn to live above them. Ooh. That's some philosophical stuff. Why am I feeling this is a Black Widow quote? I don't think it is. But I don't have a better guess. So I'm going with it. Doctor Strange. I mean, yeah, in hindsight, that doesn't make sense. For a bonus point, which character said this? I'm going to say the Ancient One. That feels very Ancient One. I'm always picking up after you boys. That is... Oh, which Avengers was it? Avengers, I think. Age of Ultron. Oh. I knew the quote. I just didn't remember the movie. Hindsight, Age of Ultron does make sense. I'm always picking up after you boys. I feel like she needed time with them before saying that. So, hindsight, it makes sense. Okay. For bonus point, what did Black Widow pick up as she delivered this line? Captain America's shield. Yes, that is an iconic scene. Even though I don't remember the movie. It's like, in hindsight, I did. It's just, it didn't work out so well. You can't tell me this was a real quote. You cannot not tell me this was a real quote. I don't even know whether, realistically, I can say this on YouTube. I don't know what the YouTube rules are when it comes to very, very controversial people. I'm going to take my risk and I'm going to say it. I've knocked out Adolf Hitler over 200 times. The only movie that makes sense for is Captain America: The First Avenger. So I'm going to roll with it. Please, YouTube, don't come for me. It's a quiz. For a bonus point, which character said this? Okay. I wish it was Peggy Carter. I don't feel like it's Peggy Carter. If it is Peggy Carter, though, I need to remember this quote. I don't remember this quote in the movie at all. See, I'd say this feels like a Red Skull type situation, but also Red Skull and He Who Shall Not Be Named. No, I'm not talking about Voldemort. I'm talking about the other one. I feel like they're kind of the same. You know, psychotic people. Don't haunt me, please. It also feels like it could be Captain America or Bucky Barnes, just like, yeah. I would probably lean more towards Bucky over Steve, but I feel like this just... I'm gonna go Bucky because why not? I don't remember this quote, so Captain America. See, I was like, it feels like it could be Captain America, but I don't know. I also thought maybe it could have been like Red Skull, but then I'm like, they're kind of the same. But do I wish it was Peggy? Absolutely. But yeah, it was not going to be Peggy Carter. We're just like Kevin Bacon. Guardians of the Galaxy. I feel like nobody else would reference Kevin Bacon. For a bonus point, what Kevin Bacon movie is Peter Quill's favorite movie? It is Footloose, isn't it? Sure. I got it right. I have no idea how. Guns. So primitive. That feels so proper. I'm gonna say Black Panther? Yeah. For a bonus point, which character said this? Now, this is where it's going to become a problem. The problem is I can hear all of them saying it. And I feel like I need context. I'm going to say Okoye. Okay, yeah. I was like, I feel like it has to be, but I don't know. I have nothing to prove to you. Captain Marvel. What is the name of the excellent cat in the movie? Goose. Chewbacca. Cuddles McCuddlebutt. Can that be it? Can that be the answer? And finally, it's their fate. You can't change that any more than you can change who they are. Eternals. I hate this game. Okay, in hindsight, Spider-Man No Way Home makes sense. It's their fate. You can't change that any more than you can change who they are. That feels like it was Doctor Strange. but it's not because the bonus point tells me that it's not. For a bonus point. Ooh! I just read the options, and I might be right. For a bonus point, which Peter Parker said this? Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland? It's a trick question. None of them said it. Okay, so if I were to go with a Spider-Man, if I were to go with a Peter Parker, it would not be Tom Holland because it's being said to Tom Holland, Spider-Man. I don't know. I feel like I'd do Tobey. But I think it was Doctor Strange telling Peter Parker because he wants to save them all, and Doctor Strange is like, you can't. Like, you literally cannot. It's a trick question. None of them said it. Okay. You are inevitable. I know. Isn't it great? Honestly, what else is there to say? You're a Marvel expert. I don't feel like one after this quiz. You love all of the movies and know all of the lines. Even my bonus questions were nothing but simple for you. Congrats. Okay. I'm going to start off first by saying I am not a Marvel expert. I think this quiz very much proved that. You love all the movies and know all of the lines. No. Some of them was process of elimination. Some of them I got wrong. There was a few that I'm like, oh yeah, I know this. And some where it's just like, this feels like it's this movie. I do not know all the lines, and I do not know all of the movies. I do not love all of the movies either. The bonus questions, some of them were pretty straightforward. Some of them were not. But yeah, it doesn't tell me what my score is. So I feel sad. But I know that I did not do well. At least by my personal grading curve, I did not do well. But let me know, what did you guys think of this quiz? How did you guys do on the quiz? I forgot to mention that I left the link to the quiz in the description down below. But I mean, if you've seen my quiz videos, you know I do that. But yeah, let me know, how did you guys do on this quiz? Did you do better than me? Did you do worse? Were you screaming at me that some of them were obvious? And I was like, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below.